thought he was trying to fake lay on you.
Anyway, this is Anaecho Films. Anaecho Films was a recently acquired purchase by CBS. And Anaecho, of course, is controlled by a person who is really not a person, but like an entity. Anyway, Anaecho Films, and it's a subsidiary, Bust the Gut Films, suggested that we try this today because we want the open door policy to be in full force, because we never know when we might get money. And money makes the world go round, the world go round, the world go round. Money makes the world go round, the world go round. Anyway, now myself, I work for Anaecho Films. Anyway, I sometimes am a screenwriter, and sometimes I'm a ne'er-do-well. Mostly I'm a ne'er-do-well. Look at the ne'er-do-well. The ne'er-do-well, of course, is a euphemism for somebody does nothing usually too well. Mostly does like a shitty job of everything. And this is me doing a shitty job of trying to explain why time has literally reset itself. This is no longer 2018. This, my friends, is 2020. So we are living in the era of 2020. This is not 2018. This is not 2019. This is 2020. Today, of course, is May 2nd, 2020. Yesterday, according to reports by pretty much everybody, Seattle experienced an incredibly deep and powerful earthquake, a 10 on the Richter scale. This is your aftermath. Now this is a shadow of things to come. Right. You may look like Seattle's intact, but it's a smoking pit. Seattle is really turned into a smoking pit. There's nothing left. You can't even buy a tent. There are no tents to be sold. No tents to be had. Nobody alive. Everybody's dead. Oh my God, what a place. Now what you're looking at is fiction. This is all fictitious. This is not real. None of this is real. If it was real, I'd let you know, but it's not real. These are all shadows. Yeah, like in quantum theory, yeah, apparently ghosts are real. I mean ghosts. Yeah, in quantum theory. In quantum theory, ghosts or shadows are very, very problematic. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a physicist, I don't know. But evidently, when Heisenberg reached his uncertainty principle, and I found myself with a ton of cash at my disposal, which I like. Now my teeth are fucked up. Well, then I decided to make a movie. But I couldn't figure out what movie to make. But then I thought, the pit! We'll call it the pit! Not the money pit, that needs to be taken. I'll just call it the pit. So this is my movie, aka The Pit. Now the shadows, of course, are useful because they're helpful in determining what time and space looks like. Time and space, oh wait, this is very important. This is actually true. This is actually true. I had this verified from Vienna. Unbeknownst to anybody, around 1942, Truman undertook an investigation of an intelligence report by the OSS suggesting that Russia, that is Stalin, had designs to basically rape and pillage and pretty much enslave Japan. And he took this intelligence and he realized that it was actually 100% true. So he went first to the Japanese High Command, Tojo, but they wouldn't listen. So then he found a roundabout way to talk to the emperor. Anyway, to a royal consort. So anyway, he talks to the emperor through these back channels. He says, Stalin, after the war is close to the end or near the end, because we have this thing called the atom bomb, which we're not going to talk about very much. Once we develop it, then it will be the end of the war. Russia will rush in there and they'll start fighting Americans and they'll say, it's a big mistake, it's a big mistake. Anyway, and then he'll rape and murder and enslave Japan, and baby, you don't want that. So, once Truman got a big holy shit from the emperor, he said, what should we do about it? Anyway, Truman had an idea. He said, rather than nuke you with an atom bomb, which we haven't developed yet completely, what we're going to do is we're going to investigate the possibility of creating 2 giant explosions made from ammonia nitrate and fuel oil, which you're willing to construct yourself. And you invite everybody in these 2 cities to leave immediately and don't say nothing about it. And there were these huge concrete balls. This is all true. The Vienna told me it was true. So anyway, these 2 concrete balls were erupted from Mount, whatever that big mountain is, and rolled the mountain, and then they exploded. One over Hiroshima, one over Nagasaki. Anyway, and it simulated the effect of a nuclear bomb. But it wasn't nuclear, it was just a big ass fucking explosive. So anyway. But everybody thought it was a nuke. Anybody knew what a nuke was? Nobody knew what a nuke was back then. But anyway, now this is all true. And then everybody kept it quiet because the Japanese are incredibly beautiful people who make great art and make beautiful miniature trees. So that's all I got. So, but the question is, why did they spend these billions of dollars to make a nuclear weapon, which they never use? The answer is that they could. And they made a really tiny nuke, and that became the story. Stop, circle, name, went on.